Bryant has always been an innovative institution. We had a school of business only. And then we added a School of Arts and Science, became a university. As we thought about how do we take that conceptual interdisciplinary process to a new facility, we thought it was most important that we not build a School of Business or a School of Arts and Science facility, but a building that could incorporate all learning. The completion of the Academic Innovation Center is a culmination of Bryant Builds. It's a program that invested $75 million into Bryant University's campus. It's the largest investment we've ever had. It was possible because of generosity of alumni, friends, and many people who invested in Bryant University.
What was most interesting for me about this project at Bryant was the very nature of the endeavor was about the future. And what I found particularly exciting was the appetite and the desire to innovate and do something entirely new.
Well, we've known for a long time that we needed to have new classrooms. About 5 years ago, we began to think seriously about what would that new classroom building look like. It's the opportunity to teach students how to use innovation to create better process, products, and systems. Our faculty were integral to the design and building of this building. They thought about how not only to build, but how to use new innovative pedagogy in teaching students to become not only innovators, but also supremely competent and accomplished in their discipline.
When I talk about the building, I like to think that it is an entirely new type of academic building. In fact, it's a new prototype in general in academia, not only for Bryant, but if we think about the larger context of higher education. What the building is intending to do is to create an entirely new realm for interaction. In fact, the driver for the building was how do we actually create an environment whose primary genesis is the idea of intellectual collaboration.
What we have here are not just flat classrooms, but we have flat classrooms which are integrated with technology. We have tiered classrooms, which historically were called case study rooms, but they're surrounded with whiteboards, so students get up in the middle of the class and go right on the walls with their ideas. And then the real secret ingredient in this building is our innovation forum right behind me. It's where classes can just break and say, go down there, work on boards for the next 30 minutes and come back with your answer.
And I think it's that idea of getting up and doing something, of making a difference, of actually being a leader. Solve the problem, come up with an idea, put the idea out there. The Academic Innovation Center really works to providing the environment where all students who take the courses, in fact, have that opportunity to really develop those crucial skills for generating ideas, sharing them, and presenting them.
Bryant is actually preparing our students to become innovative leaders with character for the future. That's the goal of higher education, not to educate them for the past, but to take them into the future. Make sure that they're going to be the leaders. When they step into the company, CEOs are going to say, there's something unique. These people already understand and know how to deal with innovation. They know the characteristics and traits. In fact, they exhibit them every day. In these facilities, which we built over 215,000 square feet, we have the opportunity to educate students for the future of our country, students who will be leaders in healthcare, in business, and in nonprofits.
The important things are that intellectual process of learning how to train the mind to think. And so this building is about providing that environment, that setting for deep learning. The subject matter could be almost anything. It's providing that environment that would encourage the learning process. It's what the building is about.
When I look back at the history of Bryant University over the last 20 years that I've been here, we have a rich history, but tonight is an exclamation point in that history. It's an opportunity for us to begin to diverge into the future. We're on a trajectory of greatness. This is the point in time in which we'll look back in our history and say, we made the transition from who we were to who we became.